Nobody is saying that things are not being done in certain areas. But let us be realistic, and I use the word pork barreling. Pork barreling is exactly what the President of the Republic of Kenya is doing, because he is looking for votes. In that area of the Republic, what you see is taxpayers being used, and there is heavy borrowing, and we are going to pay for it. That is why he goes to Senge, which is my rural village, and says we are building a pair. To where? If Jinja is not working, if Port Bell is not working, if Kindube is not working, if Luanda Kotieno is not working, where is it going? When you hear somebody talk about agriculture, we are importing sugar, we are importing rice. There are farmers here, some of us have you ever seen fertilizer? No. And if you talk about the universities, our universities are technically insolvent in the billions. Only last week, the University of Nairobi was complaining about water, students complaining about water. Statutory deductions have never been made for many years. In real terms, what we see is propaganda. And this propaganda is being sold very effectively, with the consequence that people's eyes are being confused. Let us assess in a very cool manner. And you know, when you are doing things, you don't have to shout about them. When you hear somebody saying, I am doing this, I am the best, I'm doing this, it means nothing is happening. When it is happening, you see it. And Mwalimu Nyerere used to say something that I love. Maendeleo si vitu, maendeleo ni watu. And what he meant is, you can build a road all you want, but if the people don't have the ability to support themselves, that is not development. And if you travel across this country, and I do, in the last 1 week I've been in Nairobi to Mathare and have been to Mukuruka Yaba. Remove the non-governmental organization, remove the churches, there is very little that is happening. We may not see it now, but when this administration is out, you will be amazed at the mess that has been created by this administration. And they are quick to say, they are very hypersensitive. When an administration is not performing, then they become hypersensitive. Then they become paranoid. And that is exactly what is happening now. We are saying this country belongs to all of us. And the issues that we are raising are critical to all of us. Our agriculture is dying. There was drought. I'm told that somebody was saying that there has been rain all over. There was drought in northeastern Kenya, and people lost their livestock. I did not hear anybody talk about compensation. The rains, as we see them now, if we are not very careful, we are going to find ourselves in a situation where we will not be able to feed ourselves. We are importing fish. And I've already said we are importing sugar, we are importing rice, we are importing wheat. So we are saying we should do much better. And when you tell me about affordable housing, first of all, the National Housing Corporation was created exactly for that. Jericho, Jerusalem, these were affordable housing, Kariako, California. What we are saying, use the existing institution, National Housing Corporation, use it. You don't go and build bridges where there are no rivers. You go and build houses which will become white elephants. That is what they are doing. And look at the lending. You have the Kenya Industrial Estate. Then you come with things called hustler funds. People are not paying. You say we now want to use billions to trace those who have not paid. You get money from the World Bank. You call it Nyota. So what we are doing is to play Russian roulette with our country. And this must be called out. And it is our duty to call it out, to tell the president it can be done better. We want, at least I want, a president who sits at his office, who is not in motion at all time. As the saying goes, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And the same thing is happening with governors. It has been cascaded to the 47 counties. The governors think they are mini presidents. Some of them even inspect guards of honor. And if you look at the reports of the Controller of Budget and the Auditor General, the country is bleeding. And we are saying it is our duty to stop the bleeding for this generation and generations yet to be born. This is what we are saying.
And Prof, you saw the governor today from Samburu fleeing from the Senate hearing?
Absolutely.
Fleeing.
Literally.
Because he knows. He knows what he's done. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
I mean, you go around the country, what governors are doing, and they love hotels. They are building hotels. They are building petrol stations. They are multi-millionaires. And I dare say, and I may be wrong on this, our GDP now is about 147 billion USD. But our GDP could very well be 500 billion USD. 2/3 of our GDP is in private hands, the political class and senior civil servants. We must take it out and bring it to the people so that we can fund education. Talk to headmasters and principals of schools. The last time they received capitation, and even when they receive capitation, is only a portion of it. SHA could be working better. I've had my employees who are in SHA, they go to hospital, then they are told to go out and do X-ray and other things, and you've got to pay. And we are saying it can be done better. Let the professionals do it.